Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Psycho Pass Season 1, Episode 18. And last episode was just really emotional for me because I realized that Kagari is dead. And then they revealed what was behind Sybil, and it's made of a bunch of criminally symptomatic people, different brains and stuff. And Toma, the guy that was behind the first case that Kogami was on, he's also among those brains, and he was trying to recruit Makishima. He wanted to recruit Makishima, but Makishima's like no. And then at the end of the episode, after credit, they showed Makishima calling Kogami, letting him know that this Sybil system is not something that he should be protecting or something. So yeah, that's what happened in last episode. And before we get into this one, if you guys like my reaction, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and please consider supporting me on Patreon at patreon.com/PhillyMini. And yeah, now let's start this episode, and here we go. So now they're trying to block them for having access, because the chief is also part of the Sybil, right? Kogami, you need to start thinking that this thing is not right. I wonder why the intro is showing Kogami facing Kogami, like fighting himself. I was looking at when they were walking, trying to see if Kagari was among them, but it doesn't look like he is. Promise rain on water. That one hope. Unless there's some kind of chemical reaction. You don't need to. Now she's trying to, whatever. Do they know that Makishima called them? Or is it that even though he escaped from them and bashed the head or whatever, they still want to recruit him? His brain is working. His brain is working. Yep. Well, why do you take things? Why are you so slow, man, to catch up sometimes? What was this in whatever case? And what if the justice or whatever is being connected by a bunch of brains that are like crazy people? We should go back to the old system already. Kill him. You were planning on quitting? What was it? That's the thing. No, chica. Third party? That's right. Don't do it. Good. I'm glad he's not following the orders of the chief. Hmm. 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 So who's the other that's gonna join Division 1? I knew it was not gonna be that easy. Oh my god. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? Are you freaking kidding me right now? That's why your dad told you to be the ball. Shouldn't that let them know that something is wrong with this chief person? That she can change the thing like that? What was that? Who did it? That's my girl. That's my girl. In your face. In your face. That chair is way too small. Especially since the first time that she did, that's what she hit the spine. Oh, look at the smile on his face. He's proud. Oh my gosh. For real. Before he was killed. Because clearly the system is against you. They're against you. Finding Makishima. Is the episode ending? Huh. Safe house. Is that why he wrote in the letter? Is that like an old gun? Like original guns before the civil guns? Oh. So is that why? In the intro, at least in the very first intro, like you will see her pointing a gun at Kogami? And is that because like he stepped out of the line? I guess he sort of like became like a real criminal. I don't know. This episode was a bunch of talks. People talking. First off, Makishima escaped, and then Division 1 comes on the scene. They're trying to investigate, and then the chief shows up. He's like, nah, you don't need to. Now your priority is to find Makishima. We want him alive because there's is a probability that there's someone inside the Ministry of Welfare or whatever, like that building that they were in, or whatever. There's a possibility that there's a traitor in that building, so the only way we can know what happened and who helped him escape or something is to capture him alive. And then he turns around, tells I'm forgetting people's names today. Ginoza. She turns around and tells Ginoza to bench Kogami. All of that is not sitting well with Ginoza in the first place. And then they went to their workplace or whatever, and then Kogami started talking about how all of this is weird. Why are they trying to protect Makishima, And then after having a chat with his father, Ginoza decides, okay, it doesn't make sense for Kogami to be on the sideline, especially when it comes to Makishima, because he knows way more about Makishima than Ginoza does. So he feels like Kogami is an asset that they cannot bench when it comes to finding him and everything. So he comes up with a way to sort of transfer Kogami into this other division. I think it was called Division 2, right? So that he's not gonna be under Ginoza, right? So the order that the chief gave him or whatever is not gonna, if Kogami is not with him, then he doesn't have to do anything with him. Kogami has the freedom to do whatever he wants up in Division 2, but then the chief, it makes sense that she will know, whatever, man, because it's a bunch of brains. So it makes sense that she will know that they were doing this, because Sybil has eyes everywhere, right? So yeah. Now, she turned it around, made it seem like Kogami was about to commit some kind of, was about to act in an unlawful way or something, and then he tried to push Ginoza to shoot Kogami. Now the gun was gonna say paralyzed, and then she went and touched him and made the gun turn into install kill, which is the same thing that she did when it came to killing Kagari. And I kind of saw that what was happening, but then she pointed her gun at Kogami and paralyzed him. Shot him in the leg, not in the spine like she did the first time around. So she did that, and then she turns around and said to Kagari, Kinoza, that his gun was faulty. I feel like she knows that the chief might have manipulated it in some way, made the gun say what it said, but I'm not totally sure. The point is, she saved Kogami. And then these two had this conversation about Makishima needing to die, like he should have died the first time around when they were like facing each other, and then Kogami was on the floor, and then Akane came from behind, and she had the gun, and he told her to shoot Makishima, but she didn't. So he's like, it should have been me, because you're the detective, I'm the enforcer. So if I killed him, like, it's not gonna affect me anyway. But you need to like be your detective self, and I'm gonna be my hunting dog self and kill Makishima. But then Akane reminded him of when he said that he wanted to be a detective. I feel like that scene happened in that episode where she shot him. Maybe not like the very first episode, but like the second one. Either the second or the third episode, but I'm not sure. I don't quite remember. But she reminded him of that, and she's like, it's because you said that I didn't quit my job. And that she wanted him to promise to always be a detective. But that's not Kogami's goal. So when he got shot, and then he went to see the woman, I forgot her name, Shion. He went to see Shion, right? And then he saw the mask on the table, took it, and left with it, because if he's wearing it, the eyes, they're not gonna do anything to him. And then he went to his room, I believe, or some place there where the dad was waiting for him. He gave Kogami the key to a safe house that he has. So Kogami left, and then left a letter to Akane to explain why he did what he did. And his thing is, I need to stop Makishima, even if I have to go outside of the law, because clearly the law is not permitting him to do what he wants to do, and what he wants to do is to kill Makishima. But because Sybil is created by these brains that always have their eyes on him, and they're trying to keep Makishima safe, that is not sitting well with Kogami. So Kogami left, and then he just told her to always be a detective, and that when they meet at some point in the future, to just treat him like a normal criminal. Like, if the gun says shoot me, kill me, then kill me, and that's it. Which is not gonna happen. Even if the gun says it, I don't think she will. And yeah, something else happened. I thought that because Makishima did not want to join this brain trust of Sybil, and that he batched the chief's metal android body or whatever, that they would want to capture him and stop him, kill him. But no, they still want him. They still want him to join. Oh yeah, they did say that they could force you to become part of it, but they just wanted him to accept being part of it, like willingly. Okay, so yeah, they still want him, so they're trying to do everything that they can to get to him and protect him. I don't know how this thing's gonna go, man. Like, I really don't. I don't. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and please consider supporting on Patreon at patreon.com/freedomini, where you can find the full length of this reaction and early access to the very next episode already uploaded there. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.